On today's Daily Slab, I'm going to talk about our Camp Kesem initiative and also a couple big news stories involving DraftKings and also involving Panini. So sit back, relax, and enjoy today's Daily Slab. Welcome everyone to the Daily Slab. I am Nate, and what's happening today? It's going to be a what's happening kind of day. There's been a number of news stories that have happened this past week that we haven't got to cover yet, so we're going to cover it this Friday. But first, I want to talk to you about Camp Kesem. It is our charity that we give to. It involves kids going to camp whose parents have currently or had cancer, going through a hard time. Not many people, when a loved one has cancer, not many people think about how it might affect the kids, or maybe they do and don't know that there's initiatives you can go and support to help those kids, like Camp Kesem. So you donate to the camp, and a kid gets to go to a camp for a week or 2 weeks, I don't remember which, during the summer, and kind of get away from the stresses of life and the stresses of having a parent with cancer, and allows them to be a kid, as something that's robbed from them due to having to go through a parent having cancer. So that is what we give to every year, and with the help of the card community, we have raised $250,000 the last 2 years to give to Camp Kesem, and we are back at it this year looking for donations again. If you are willing and able, anything helps. As little as $10 even helps in the long run. $10, $20, a $10 card, a $5 card, a $50 card, a $100 card, whatever you have helps in the long run, and is just, it all adds up. If you think $10 isn't enough, it's embarrassing to give, it's not embarrassing. If everybody that listens to this gives $10, or everyone that we average listens to this gives $10, we send multiple kids to camp just from $10, right? And so it is a wonderful initiative, one that we think highly of, a charity that we think highly of. And so if you are able and willing, I know a lot of us are able and maybe not willing, you give to other charities, and that's fine. You don't have to give to ours at all. But if you are willing and able, we take donations at the donation box here. You can address it to SX Kesem, P.O. Box 320384, Franklin, Wisconsin 53132. That will also be in the description below if you need to find it again. But if you want to donate, it helps kids go to camp whose parents have cancer and lets them be kids for a little bit. It would mean the world to us, and it doesn't have to be much. It can be $10, $10, $5, whatever it is. It all adds up in the end to helping kids be kids. In what's happening, we've got a couple of different things happening in the world, and in more of what's happening anyways. And we have DraftKings getting into the card market. Yes, DraftKings. What started out as a daily fantasy site turned into sports betting, turned into like online casino or whatever, turned into card auction website, and that you can pause here and read this if you want. I can read it off here. DraftKings spring sports auctions have arrived. For the first time ever on DraftKings Marketplace, customers can bid on physical trading cards. Every day from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Time, there will be auctions for physical trading cards happening from Monday, May 29th to Sunday, June 18th. Panini Prism, National Treasure, Upper Deck, and Topps physical trading cards will be up for grabs. Rainmakers PGA Tour Digital Golfer Player Card bundles will also be up for auction, but in a smaller window, Monday, May 29th to Sunday, June 4th. So, looks like they're gearing up to have all of the major cards there, or all of the major sports on auctions on DraftKings. We will see how it goes. Part of me thinks this is probably just a really easy way to find deals, because I don't think many people will be looking at DraftKings. I went on to DraftKings earlier today just to check out the website. They didn't have many cards. So you can keep your eye on it, maybe find a deal here or there. I am curious to see how it goes. I don't expect it to go very well, but maybe I'm just negative towards it in general, but who knows. But the more information you have, the better. And so if you're looking for a new place to bid on cards, you can head over to the DraftKings Marketplace to get those. In other news and what's happening, we've got Panini in the news, and it has not been the best couple of weeks for Panini. What started out with a letter over racial injustices in Panini a couple weeks ago turned into a Logo Man, a Jason Tatum dual, Lonzo Ball dual Logo Man redemption that hadn't been redeemed for 4 years and then ended up online for sale on eBay. So you got the racial injustices, and now you have a Logo Man. Carl Zoe, his Logo Man, he redeemed it. He never got it. Now it's up for sale by somebody else on eBay. So that's a bad scene for Panini. And then this past weekend, Memorial Day weekend, Panini got burglarized. People broke in from the other building, the building connected to theirs, broke in, stole their computers, and potentially redemptions, but we don't have a list of what else was stolen. But the rumor is computers and redemptions. What those burglars are going to do with those cards, I have no idea. If they stole serial numbered cards, Panini is going to know about it. It's going to be really hard for them to sell. So I have no idea what's going on there. What I do know is, number one, not very helpful to the card market, to those people that stole that stuff. And especially if they stole the computers and maybe the redemptions, maybe they know what they're doing and are part of the card market. So I don't know. I'm neither here nor there to speculate. It's just information. It did happen. It's unfortunate. You know, you see card shops get stolen and or stuff stolen from them. It's unfortunate. You see Panini get stuff stolen from them. It's unfortunate. Obviously, not many people have compassion for Panini. I know I usually don't have compassion for Panini, but it is still property of somebody else that somebody else is stealing, and that itself is a shameful act. But it's been a tough 3 weeks for Panini, with, to say the least. Looks bad. The first two look really bad on them. The last one, while it happened to them, still doesn't look good, because if they did steal redemptions, are those redemptions ever going to get fulfilled? Are they ever going to get those cards back? You know, here nor there. If they got computers with sensitive information stolen on them and those guys get into it, or gals, I don't know who stole them, what is going to happen there? We don't know. So just tough scene for Panini all around these last couple weeks, and I don't know what to make of it. If you have any thoughts on what to make of all of this Panini news, let me know in the comments below, because I'm not 100% sure. Alright, and lastly, if you enjoyed this video and you want to check out more stuff like this, but not in video form, in written form, you can sign up for the Daily Slab email newsletter. Goes out every morning at 6 a.m. Central Time. 7 days a week, 365 days a year, every day. It will have written content sections about important trending cards, and different interesting subjects, and then also curated eBay links and PWCC links on the weekend. So if you want to start your day with cards as opposed to starting it with work or whatever else you might start your day with, check out the Daily Slab newsletter. You can sign up there by going to SlabStox.com. It'll be the first box you see to put your email in. All right, thank you everyone for watching today's Daily Slab, and I will talk to you tomorrow for the next Daily Slab. See you everyone.